Hello and welcome to the Marketing with Yoshi channel, and for today's video I'm going to warn you about a traffic source that you should never ever use. I'd like to warn you about a traffic source that you should never ever use. Please don't waste your time and your money on this traffic source. The best way to explain this traffic source is to share a true story of mine. I was in a lead gen program that no longer exists now. You get paid for collecting leads, and then a fellow member who was relatively a newbie in this program reached out and asked for help because she didn't know how to get traffic to collect leads. So I explained to her that you could use free traffic or paid traffic, right? And that free traffic takes, quite some time, but paid traffic is much faster. So she came across as an impatient, like, I want results like right now. So I said, all right, then you better use paid traffic. And she's like, yeah, I'm willing to pay for the traffic. I said, okay. So you should collect email addresses, use the opt-in page and autoresponder, and follow up with the email sequence, right? And then remarket the offer, especially if you're trying to sell a digital product. And what you want to use is a lead gen system that looks something like this, where you send the traffic to an opt-in page, and if the visitor decides to subscribe and opt in, the email gets collected into your autoresponder and simultaneously sends you to a thank you page, right? And that thank you page will have some information about what you're offering and what the benefits are, and there should be like a button to get to the sales page, and you'll be able to send that traffic over to the sales page. But initially, this flow, most people do not buy, right? So what you have is an email follow-up series where you do a welcome email first, kind of introducing yourself, and then you send multiple emails to some type of value where you explain how this product over here can solve their problems. Whatever problem they're having, this value will basically explain how it helps them, right? Because most people who come in, the traffic is coming in saying, what's in it for me? What's in it for me? What's in it for me? So you give them the what's in it for me here. And then the last 2 or 3 emails, you can send them over to the solution, which is the sales page. So after explaining all of this to a new person, guess what she said, right? She said, no, I don't want to do that. I want them to buy it right away. And this was my response after I heard that, because she's a newbie. She doesn't know how to get traffic. I tell her, all this explanation about a lead gen system, but she says no. And it really caught me off guard because I didn't think she would say no, because she was already paying for a page builder and an autoresponder. So I had to persuade her so she can understand more about marketing, right? So I said, you know what? Let me give you an example. I said, if a random guy in the streets came up to you and offered you a flower and asked you to marry him, would you say yes? She said, no, I don't know the guy. I said, okay, that's a normal response. Now, the same thing applies on how you treat your traffic. They don't know who you are, and if you offer a digital product to them and ask them to buy it right away, are they really going to buy? Probably not. So this is why we use follow-up emails to those who ask for more information by opting in with an email address. So in order for her to better understand this, I gave her another example, and I said this. What if the guy said, I noticed you from afar and found you absolutely stunning. I normally don't do this, but I got you this flower. I'd like you to have it to brighten your day, and if I didn't do this now, I probably will never see you again. If you ever want to reach me, here's my business card. My name is so-and-so. You can contact me by email, text, or phone. I work at this office over here. Would love to hear back from you. How would you respond to a guy like that, right? Maybe you'd be more inclined to give this guy a chance. And she's like, okay, I see what you mean. So she initially said no to collecting leads is because she couldn't figure out how to build the opt-in page, connect it to an autoresponder, and write 7 follow-up emails. That is, a little bit challenging. It does take some time to learn how to do this, right? And there is a learning curve on how to use the software and all that stuff, right? So I said, why don't you get some help from the coaches and help you, put all this together? And she said the coaches won't really help unless she pays hundreds of dollars to them, right? So I understood how she felt, probably felt overwhelmed, to put all that lead gen system together. And that's why she said no. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I'll help you out, right? I said, I'll create the opt-in page and I'll connect it to your autoresponder and I'll write the emails for you, but you pay for the traffic, right? And we'll split the profits 50-50. And I thought it was a reasonable agreement to help out a newbie. And she agreed, saying yes. So her job was to buy traffic, and I recommended the easiest one, which is solo ads, right? That's the easiest traffic you can get for any new beginner. Solo ads is pretty much simple. You basically pay the person and they send you the traffic to your link, right? So I gave her 3 different reputable solo ad sellers, but I also said you can buy from other solo ad sellers. If you find somebody different, that's okay. But I made sure to let her know that she should never ever buy solo ad traffic from Fiverr. Now, Fiverr is a great platform for other things like logo design, website, video, and many other things, okay? But it's not great for traffic at all, okay? Don't buy solo ad traffic or any kind of traffic from Fiverr. But she bought this junk traffic for $37 where you get 5,000 clicks, right? And guess what happened from this traffic? Nothing. We got 0 subscribers, not a zilch. And when newbies fail right off the bat, they first look to blame someone, and she blamed me. What she should have done is raise hell on this traffic seller and try to get her money back, right? But she called me a cheapo and that I'm ungrateful for not appreciating that she paid $37 for this junk traffic. On top of that, she said I'm not helpful and that I don't share my knowledge. So I responded by saying, well, did anybody else help you? Right? She said, no, nobody else helped. I said, well, if nobody else helped you, why are you blaming me? Right? And then I said, I told you not to buy traffic from Fiverr. So after a few more back and forth with her, I never heard from her again, right? Which is fine with me, right? So if you are a beginner and you need traffic and you want to kind of use solo ads, you can try it, right? But think of it as a testing phase, right? And not something that will give you many sales right away. You can use solo ads to test and find out, how many will opt in, how many will open and click your emails, and how many will actually buy. And if you're wondering how much it's solo ads, well, it's anywhere from 30 cents to $1.20 per click, depending on the solo ad sellers. Some have very good high quality clicks and others are low quality clicks, okay? Just to show you what they look like here, results for solo ads and Fiverr. You have all these sellers here, right? And they're starting from $5 to $10. And, I just saw one like here. Look at this, 2 million aggressive viral MLM solo ads for starting at $5. This has a higher rating, but they're very few, if any, right? And so most of them are not good, right? There's just not enough feedback about these sellers, so I would stay away from these, and it starts to get worse down below. So I hope you got the idea. So please, please, please don't buy any junk traffic, because I hate to see people getting ripped off, all right? So if you're struggling to get traffic, check the description area below. There's going to be some traffic resource links down there. And if you like more videos about traffic, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification button. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And just for watching all the way up to the very end here, I'd like to give you a bonus gift where you can download a free book on 50 marketing tips and tricks, okay? So any questions or comments about traffic and solo ads, let me know in the comments below, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.